updated Tombstone duplication glitch. Keep the money and duplicated items after you use them, and at the end of the match, get them back. The fastest way to do the Tombstone duplication glitch, all that cool stuff. And let's move on to how you guys do this new updated Tombstone glitch. Start off this glitch. If you want to do this completely solo, here is all you guys do. Go into your story missions, scroll over to the Act 4, then go right ahead and select it. Then you want to craft your tombstone with the recipes. If you guys do not have that, then just load into the game. Once you guys are in the game, you then want to find a tombstone perk that you can put in your rucksack. So you guys can get that from completing contracts or looting. You need at least one in your rucksack. Like I said, if you don't, then this glitch will not be as OP. Then you want to buy the tombstone perk from on the map. Do not pop the one that is in your rucksack. Now, once you have all of that, you then want to get the items that you guys want to duplicate. You can get them by either just looting around the map and grinding them legit, or you can just join the Discord, which is linked in the description. Then go to the COD glitch chat and try to get people there to drop you items. We have admins and mods that drop people items all the time, so check that out. It will be in the description. So once you get your items and once you have tombstone on your character and tombstone in your rucksack, you guys are all set. Now, of course, get a large rucksack to fit more items in your rucksack. I only got a small one, so I could only fit this much. But after all that, you want to head to the Act 4 story mission. Then here is all you guys do. Now, you guys want to go over to the portal and activate the portal. Then jump into the water and go underneath the water. Look at the left meter. It will go down. At this point, you want to wait until it is 25% full, or you can just wait till the meter on the left turns red. Whatever you choose is fine. I personally just wait until the meter hit this point. Then I open up my map and I hit yes to teleport. At this point, it is going to drown you and kill you, but you guys are also going to teleport at the same time. At this point, there are a few things that you guys can do. Now, if you're on console, you want to close your application at the blue purple screen, or if that doesn't work when you're doing this glitch, you can just disconnect your internet when it is at the blue purple screen. Then after you disconnect your internet, you then want to close your application. That should work if just regularly closing your application doesn't work. So you might be asking, what do I do if I'm on PC? All you do is you want to wait for the black screen, then close out of your game, and the black screen will happen after the blue purple screen is done. Once you're done with that, you then want to go back into the game. Once you check your gear, you will see that you will have the items and they have successfully exfilled. Now, you will also see a tombstone perk in the slot. Well, and that is what you guys want, because you do need to activate tombstone every time you do this. I did mess up on my last video and I didn't say that. I did pin, a comment saying to do it, so people still knew how to do it, but you definitely want to make sure that you activate tombstone every single time, and having that tombstone perk in your rucksack will help, because then you won't have to spend money on the tombstone perk. Do you want to skip the grind and unlock schematics for a cheap price? Check out Silent Services. We also offer bot lobbies where you can get interstellar camo and also hard camo unlocked, and nuke skin services. Here are reviews. They absolutely love it. Cheap prices. The links to all this will be down below in the description, and use code Silent Service for 5% off. Now, you will lose your insured weapon while you do this glitch, so keep that in mind. And now you guys want to unequip the items and put the items into your stash. If you guys are wondering how am I getting past the stash limit, I will explain how to do that in just a few. But first, I'm going to get through explaining how to do the tombstone glitch updated. Now, you don't want to unequip the tombstone perk in your rucksack. You want to always have a tombstone perk on you. Then when you're back into the game, you will see your tombstone perk is at the graveyard. Go to the graveyard, pick up the items, and they will still be there even though you just exfilled with the items and you have successfully duplicated the items. You guys can rinse and repeat this, but you need to make sure that you pop tombstone every time. With this updated way, you will always have tombstone in your rucksack because it will be in your duped stash. This way is the best way to do this glitch. It is the updated and most recent way of doing this glitch, but all we're going to be doing is simply heading back to the portal. We're going to have that tombstone activated onto our character. Then we're going to activate the portal, and at 25% we're going to teleport. Then if you're on console, you want to close your application at the blue purple screen, or just disconnect your internet, then close your application. Or if you're on PC, you want to close out of your game at the black screen. And then when you go back into your game, the gear will be the gear that you had when you got eliminated, and your tombstone will still be in the match, and you will have your tombstone perk on your rucksack, and you guys will be able to activate it every game. So that is the updated way. But there are a few things with this glitch. Number one being that you can't use the items in your tombstone, then run off and do contracts, and then, you know, die with the act portal and get your stuff back. Once you use them with this glitch, they're gone. This is only for duplicating, and that's it. If you guys want to use the items that you guys duplicate, but still keep the duplicated items like the really old tombstone, and with this you'll also keep your cash if you spend it all, then here is a way to do it. This will make it so you guys will never run out of items, because you'll always have the stash with the items even if you use them in the game. You do need a friend for this glitch. It's really not solo. You guys can do it solo, which I will explain in a minute, but once you guys have either a friend, or if you want to just go in the game and do it solo, doesn't matter, you are going to be doing these few things. Now if you do join the Discord down below, we do have people in the Discord that will give you guys items to have. And now as you can see, we have a admin in the Discord that's going to be dropping me some items. We got cash, we got all the stuff we need. Now we do not drop schematics in that Discord, but once you're done getting the items, you then want to get Tombstone, which you can find out around the map, or just craft it before you go into the game and pop it in the beginning. Then you are going to be doing these few simple steps, and yes, I'm going to be showing you guys how to duplicate it and get unlimited items. So once you have that Tombstone, you then want to go to a place that you want to put your Tombstone and get downed by fall damage, whatever it is. After that, you want to plead for help, then have your buddy revive you. At this point, you guys are set with that step. Now at this point, you guys can do two different things. Either duplicate it and give this unlimitedly to your friend, or activate the items in the Tombstone and use the money in the Tombstone, but get all of those items back at the end of the game. So it's just like the old Tombstone. Activate it yourself and use this in the game to get schematic contracts and all that stuff like that. I'm first going to explain how to do this if you want to activate it in your game and use this glitch to just have a stash of items. So if you want to do that, simply activate everything, then go into tier 3 and take out all of the enemies, or go into the Dark Ether. But keep in mind, with the Dark Ether, you will 100% lose that Tombstone, and you definitely will have to get another stash from somebody else. So best thing to do is just stay in the tier 3, get those schematics, then after you get whatever you need to get from grinding tier 3, you are gonna have to exfil to collect the items, and you will lose the Tombstone. Now if you do not get any items that are valuable to you, and you want to keep your Tombstone stash that you used that your friends gave you, so as you guys can see, I got all these items, I used them, and I didn't get anything special from this game. What you want to do to get those items back without having a friend drop them for you again is just do this next part of the glitch. You are going to be simply leaving your squad, then dying out completely while being solo, and then just have the game end by itself. At this point, when you load back up into the game, your Tombstone will still be there, and you can now at this point collect the items in a Tombstone, which is going to be all the items that you had before you activated the items last game. So all those tools that you got and everything will be there, the cash. And basically what this glitch is, if you're doing it for this reason, is just a unlimited storage. You'll always have this Tombstone here if you do this glitch. Now you guys might be asking, how do I duplicate it? Well, in order to duplicate it, you will need a buddy to help you. Like I said, in my Discord, we have a group of moderators and admins that can help you, but once you have a buddy, you want him to do this glitch, then instead of him activating the stuff onto his character, he is instead just going to drop the items for you. Then you are going to exfil with these items by the Act 4 exfil, where you guys exfil and close your application at the blue-purple screen if you're on console, but if you're on PC, you would wait until the black screen to close out of your game. At this point, you'll have the item. What basically is happening now is after your buddy gives you the items, he then wants to leave squad, make sure you're alone, then die out and just have the game end by itself. Now when he loads back into the game, he will still have those items in his stash, even though he just gave it and you guys have successfully duplicated the items. You guys can choose whichever path, either putting it on your own character or giving it to other people to dupe for them. Now, in order to get your Tombstone stash to stay there every time and do this glitch over and over and over, you want to again rinse and repeat this whole glitch from the beginning. You need to get Tombstone yet again, then get down, plead for help, have a buddy revive you, or it could just be a random player on the map. What you can do is just go next to a group of players, die, plead for help, and then they'll revive you. But once you do that step, you then then can use your items or give it to your friend. Then you want to leave the squad, be by yourself, and completely die out. Then when you load back into the game, you'll still have your tombstone with the items. Keep on rinse and repeating this every game to keep your tombstone stash and to have unlimited items. So hopefully everything makes sense. Alright guys, once you're done setting up the tombstone glitch, and if you want to increase your stash limit past 10, the best way to do it is to just have your friend duplicate those items for you, like I was talking about in the last glitch. Just have them duplicate non-stop. Then you want to use the Act 4 mission and exfil like I showed you guys in the earlier glitch. What you want to do next is make sure that you delete everything in your stash that is crafted. You want to only get items from the duplication glitch and by exfilling through the Act 4 mission. What will happen is if you get these items, it will let you go past the stash limit, past 10. When you guys unequipped it, it will not say to destroy an item, it will literally just unequip it. As you can see in the background, I am literally just unequipping all these items, and I can go over 100 things in my stash, which is crazy. This will be super useful because I know having 10 things in your stash is really annoying, and you definitely need more slots and more items, which this glitch bypasses the limit, and he can get as many items as he wants. So this is it. This is the updated video on exactly how you do the tombstone glitch every time and how to put the tombstone perk into your rucksack to make it super easy and very quick. So yeah, this video is your ultimate guide for the tombstone, and I did show you guys how to make it so you guys can literally activate your items that are in your tombstone and still complete the game, you know, but still keep the items in the tombstone that you activated. So I showed you guys, like I said, everything to do with the tombstone glitch. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Inshallah, alhamdulillah, and may Allah bless you all.